Hi friends, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Chynna, also known as XO Chynna Doll Plans, here on YouTube and Instagram. And yeah, that's where you can find me. I am currently doing a series of plan with me's from last year, where they were kind of memorable weeks that I wanted to have documented. So I went ahead and just planned those on camera, so that way I can have a video to go back to and look at. So anyways, the week that I'm currently planning that you guys are seeing is the week that I went to Canada. I always say like for the first time ever. It wasn't really technically for the first time ever. I had gone before when I was younger. My great aunt, she was married to my great uncle, my grandma's brother. She was from Canada. She was Canadian, American Indigenous. So I had gone to her island where she was from when I was a baby, but I haven't not been since then, and now there's like rules and stuff. You have to have a passport and stuff. You didn't have to when I was a baby, so it was the first like official time like flying there, going to a different part of Canada. We had drove the previous times because where my great aunt was from was around the Detroit area. So anyways, went to Canada, went to Calgary, Alberta for the first time, so I could say that. So that was pretty entertaining and fun. I was going because my best friend was getting married. She married a lovely guy that she met during COVID, I want to say. They were kind of in the same online gaming sphere, and then she had moved to Canada thinking like she could just be there until paperwork went through, and then like they were like kind of have to get married. So it was kind of like, I call it her shotgun wedding without the baby. But yeah, she left me for a man, so but anyways, yeah, so we went there for her wedding. She had just been here in February 2023 and had gotten engaged and was not expecting her wedding to be so fast, but she kind of had to do it to make the legal process, much easier. And it was just easier for them to both be there where he already was, because the Canadian citizenship process is not as convoluted as the American one. So yeah, so we went there for my best friend's wedding and see my best friend and see her puppy that she had gotten. It's so funny. We're always kind of doing stuff very similar. She got her puppy in like September the year before. We got a puppy in September. So this last year. So I'm just like, I promise I'm not copying her. But our birthdays are 20 days apart. We're both October babies, except she's a Libra, I'm a Scorpio. So yeah, it's just, there's so many funny little things that we do that's so similar to one another. Like, I was looking at a picture of her dress and like her wedding from last year while, looking at this, doing this plan with me, and I was looking at my dress for my upcoming wedding, and I was just like, I showed her, I was like, wait, why are like the tops of our dresses very similar? Like, that's crazy. Promise, I swear to God, I didn't try to copy her. I just went into a David's Bridal and tried on dresses, but they're different. They're similar but different, which is really kind of, says a lot about us and our relationship. She's been my best friend since we were like 10 years old, on and off at times when we were much younger, much more immature, but been besties for all this time. We're about to turn 29 this year, so like 18 plus years. So it's been amazing to have her in my life. And if you believe in like astrology and all that stuff, I have this app called The Pattern, and it just talks about like, it analyzed my relationship with her, and like I put my birthday, her birthday, whatever, and it just pretty much was like, you guys will always find each other in every lifetime. And it makes me like all emo and we cry and whatnot. But yeah, talking about the kit, this kit was from Scribble Prints Co. It was a mystery, January 2022 mystery, I want to say, and I had considered using it for like an engagement party of sorts or something, and then I, had it, and I didn't really think of like using a wedding kit for my best friend, just because she was kind of doing like a micro wedding elopement. So, and also like the wedding kits that were available didn't really match what was going on, and this kind of has more of the vibe, kind of like rustic and stuff, and you'll hear like through the events that were going on the wedding weekend, like what was going on. So yeah, I was about to say, I was supposed to say another thing that's similar is we're getting married like technically 6 months and like a day apart. I think her wedding fell on like the 18th, yeah, and mine's the 20th, so that's really funny. She's June, I'm December, so that's just so funny. But anyways, yeah, like I said, I'm using this SPC kit, and I used a matte bronze foil bundle from SPC. I did message SPC, I think around Valentine's Day, like, hey, can you have more matte bronze like love items in the shop, because I don't even think there's like matte bronze 15mm washi, matte bronze like love things. I think all they have is like some hole reinforcers that had hearts or something, I'm not sure. So she said she was gonna put it on the list, possibly for this coming year, for 2025. So hopefully by then there will be some lovey matte bronze items, but I just kind of had to try to bring in some love elements with those heart bougies. So yeah, so that's everything about the kit and the foil. I'm gonna try to go ahead and just get into the plan with me, as I'm already 6 minutes in and kind of rambling, and I'm sure I will keep rambling. So starting off on the Monday of this week, it was June 12th, and I was up early and I had some coffee and I worked, and then I marked having a meeting at my job. We have a meeting every single Monday, and I started to debate in my head, because it takes up so much time just to mark it, like, but also at the same time I do sometimes just like feeling important enough to mark a meeting or whatever. But I debated in my head, should I mark meetings in my planner in 2024? We'll see. It's still undetermined, because we're not anywhere near 2024 with me being caught up in my planner. So then I marked that I was feeling like anxious. I was also hangry. I don't know. I don't have like the spread in front of me to see like what exactly the stickers that I had set down were. Don't know why I was hangry. Maybe just work all day. I marked that I was anxious. And then I had lecture that night, and then I print and cut some stickers, which I'm not sure what exactly for they were for. Then on Tuesday, I don't think I marked work because I didn't have enough room, because I had said like originally I had like 14 things I wanted to mark, but it's just like mostly me just writing down what happened in the day. So anyways, I had overslept and I had work, and then I had some coffee, and then I started to pack, which I need to be doing soon for my little weekend trip with my mom to North Carolina. And then I got McDonald's and had a meeting, and then I marked those. I didn't mark this, but I was annoyed. And then I had gone to Target and went to get this stir-fry restaurant called Honey Grow. And then I probably got like a lemonade or something at the Chick-fil-A that's like right next to the Honey Grow, because I marked Chick-fil-A, but I didn't get food twice. And then we watched The Bear. I did some homework, because like I don't think I might have taken my laptop with me. I don't remember. I don't think I wanted to. I don't think I did, because my laptop's pretty heavy. Maybe when I have more money, I'll get a smaller laptop to travel with. It's just quite heavy. I have a 16-inch MacBook Pro. And yeah. So anyways, we watched The Bear. I did some homework. I think I did it to get it out of the way. And then I marked planning. I don't know which threads I was planning. Then on Wednesday was the day of our flight to Canada. So I did work. I worked like a half day, and then I went to Best Buy to pick up some things. I tried to pick up this little airfly thing, I'm pretty sure, some air tags. I believe in traveling with those and putting those in like your suitcase and everything if you have to act, I don't think on the way there I didn't have to check my bag, But on the way back, Canadian security is brutal, which I'll try to touch on a little bit in this plan with me. It was the following week, so, and I'm not doing a planner with me for the following week because it was just coming home, but because it wasn't that important. But they're brutal. But yeah, I went to Best Buy. I think I was getting like air tags, batteries for air tags, and the little AirFly thing that like lets you use your Bluetooth headphones with the screen or whatever. However, I think our plane didn't even have that, and then I didn't even download anything, so like on my iPad or anything. I don't know if I probably bought my iPad, but yeah, it didn't have anything I think to watch, so I just ended up napping, which was fine with me. So yeah, I did that. I went to Chick-fil-A for lunch, and then we took the metro, which is really close to our apartment, to our international airport. And you know, it was the first time doing that. It was quite interesting. I've taken the metro, I want to say, from like the DC airport back towards Northern Virginia where I lived before, but it was the first time taking the metro to that airport. And we got through our security, TSA, whatever, really fast. And so we had Potbelly, and there were like snacks in the area, some snacks on like carts. And then it was time to fly to Canada. And then once we got there, we had to go through customs. It was kind of a longish wait. Their customs machine is like, you're not really talking to people. You're just doing like a little thing, like, how long are you going to be here, like on a kiosk, at least in the Calgary airport. That's what it was like. So it took a while. It took like an hour almost, I want to say. And it was kind of annoying because I'm just like, I was getting there late. I just wanted to go. I was getting there at like 8. I think our flight was delayed because of rain. So I just was over it. So then, we went to go pick up our rental truck, and we said, you know, we're both going to be driving, and my fiance gives the guy at the counter his driver's license. And at this point, it's only like a week after my fiance had his birthday. And the guy looks at his driver's license and says, "This is expired. You can't drive." So I had to drive the whole entire time. And also the guy laughed as he handed me, like, he went to go, like, as I had to do, like, you'll see, if you watch the previous plan with me, you'll see that I booked the rental car. And to get the rate, because rental cars are so expensive now, when I went to, like, Disney with my fiance in 2018, our rental car for a week was like $200. I mean, granted, we had USAA discounts, but it was only like $200 for like 6 days, versus this was $600 for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 days, so about double the price. So I had to do like a surprise, like, deal, what's it called, manager's choice special. And the guy comes back and he laughs and he's like, "It's a pickup truck." And I'm like, I mean, whatever we have to have. So the pickup truck, I called it Bullseye. And I would say, like, ride like the wind, Bullseye. And I kind of want a Ford F-150 white pickup truck after that experience. I'm not mad. So then we checked into our hotel, and I really wanted to go to the McDonald's across the street from our hotel, and people were egging me on. But I was like, no, let's just go to sleep. So on Thursday, I had a Charlie horse, and I woke up, and we went to the breakfast buffet at our hotel. It wasn't that great. It wasn't anything special. And then I went to this place called Prince's Island Park. It was really pretty, you know, very beautiful nature, all of that. And then we met up with my best friend and her mom and her now husband, and we went to this place called Leonard's Tavern, and it was kind of like a bar, and there was like wings, and I was so excited for the wings and the ranch. I was just excited because I really was learning to have like a ranch fixation. Then I still really love ranch, but I was so excited to have like wings and ranch. And then after that, we went back to their apartment and we met her puppy, Gimli. And then after that, they had to go closer to the town that they were getting married, which was like 2 hours away, which in hindsight would have been nice to have stayed closer to where they were, because we were just kind of commuting back and forth 4 hours or an hour and a half. So 3-ish hours, 3 to 4 hours in between Calgary and Banff. So, we took a nap once we left their apartment, and then we went to the Safeway and McDonald's, I think. I got a snack wrap there because Canada had snack wraps and we didn't. And then we went to this place that we ordered takeout sushi from called Kibo Sushi, which had a really great deal on like sushi platters. One thing I love, like Canada, I wasn't like super in love with it when I visited there, but the one thing that was really nice is that the American dollar is valued more than the Canadian dollar, so like the exchange is not as it's more in our favor. I'll say it's like 25% discount, so, and stuff was already kind of pretty decently priced to us in Canadian dollars, so that was really fun. So on Friday we went to this place called Brekkie, Brekkie, and I was in a bad mood, and then we went to the water park in our hotel. It wasn't really a water park, it was just like a thing with like 2 slides, like an indoor pool with 2 slides, and my fiance was going up and down on the slides. I wasn't doing that, but yeah, it wasn't that warm, so, but it was great that it was an indoor pool. And then we had McDonald's, and then went to the Walmart, and then went to this place called 4296 in Canmore. If you're a Canadian planner girly, you should definitely go there. My bestie loves it so much. And it was kind of like a speakeasy. It was rented for like a private party. So we were able to have drinks and food, and she was able to like control the music from an iPad that they had. And towards the end of it, she played one of our songs together, one of our more recent songs. Our first original song that was for us is Lean on Me, I think by Bill Withers. That was our first song when we were really young. That was our song. And now one of our newest songs is For Good, especially when she left, from Wicked. And it just always makes us cry. So she was a butthead, and she played that song, and we were both just like crying and like hugging and just like, oh my god, just reflecting on life. And then we had to go back to the hotel, and except Canadian summers, and at least in Calgary, what was really nice is how high the latitude was, that the sun didn't set until like 10:30 at night. That was wild. So I would definitely visit again, like in the summertime. Obviously gonna visit my bestie if she continues to live in Canada. So on Saturday we were up early and we went to this breakfast place called Monkey, Monki, and we went to Walmart because I was like second guessing my dress. And then I started to get ready, and then I started to realize like we're running out of time. There was traffic because it was like a Saturday, and it was like nice after a bunch of smoke from Canadian wildfires. So there was traffic, and there's so many tourists, and I was mad as hell, like thinking I'm gonna be late. And we were late to meet with the shuttle that was supposed to drive everyone to like the top of this mountain in like Banff. So we had to drive up this mountain and hike up the mountain, and I was having a mental breakdown, but we made it in time for the ceremony. Had a hot dog afterwards, and we had to get gas. It was so much money with that Ford F-150. And then we continued to explore Banff afterwards. I went to a restaurant called Nourish for their like reception dinner, and got to meet my best friend's now husband's aunts, who are also Indigenous. I'm Indigenous as well. It was so nice to talk to them, and I got along with them really well, and my fiance as well. And then we walked around, and then after we came back, we got McDonald's, watched TV, and Sunday was our last full day in Canada. So on the first part of the morning, we went to the spa / whirlpool. I feel like we were just like sore. That's why we're in the whirlpool. Not 100% sure. It was also Father's Day, so we called the fathers, and we went to this breakfast place called Z Crew, which is kind of like Korean bakery breakfast. And we went to Walmart and then relaxed, and then I had called my dad and I was in a bad mood again. And then we went to the Calgary Contemporary Museum, which was pretty cool. I do think it cost money, but not too much. And then we went to this like place like Kura Sushi, like the conveyor belt, but except they like it sends it like on an iPad on a train, and it was called Point Sushi. And then we got this like inari kind of sushi from this place called Pocket Holly, I want to say. Then we got boba at a place called Yummy Q, and then we met my best friend at the mall at this restaurant they were eating food at. We had already ate because we were really hungry, and we couldn't wait that long for them because our bodies are on a different time. But 1 second. Okay, trying to wrap this up real fast. Then we hung out with them and we said goodbye, got McDonald's, got A&W, packed, watched some TV, and that was it. But thank you guys for watching this plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. I love you guys so much. Bye! Okay, so I had a few more seconds, so I'll just do the outro also. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications, leave a heart emoji of whatever color, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you, bye!